Hi guys, it's Michelle again. Today we're going to be doing more of a high intensity interval training workout. You may have heard of it as HIIT. Essentially what it is, we're going to be doing short spurts of high intensity type movements followed by a short rest period, okay? These types of workouts are great for building your endurance. They're excellent for your cardiorespiratory. So again, today we're going to be doing it all body weight. This one will be a combination of cardio with lower body strength as well as upper body core strength. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start our timer. All right, so we're going to start with marching. High knee march. Bringing those knees up. Ideally, you're trying to get those knees above your hip crease. But you know what? If you're here, that's okay too. Okay, fully modifiable. Do what you can. Okay, we're going to take it to squats. All right, bring the feet down, toes slightly out. You're going to squat, knees over the toes, as deep as you can. Maybe you can only get right here. I put the chair here. You can also squat down to your chair and come back up. Okay? It's an easy modification that you can do. We're just wanting to warm everything up before we get started with our main workout. All right, good mornings. This is a hip hinge movement. Turning sideways so you can see I'm hinging the hips back. Chest is lifted. It's a great little active hamstring stretch. Just a couple more. Good. Let's do some step and reach. Reach. You're turning your whole body, pivoting that back foot. You'll see my back foot releases as I reach. Good. Let's do some arm circles. Lubricating those shoulder joints. Reverse. Okay, and finally some total body extensions. Half squat, reach back. Reach all the way up to the toes. All right. First move is going to be high knees. You can either go back to your high knee march or you can do it high impact style. Here we go. Your choice. Some days I have to take it down a notch, right? Sometimes my knees bother me. Otherwise, let's go ahead and increase that intensity. Getting those knees up as high as you can. Just 30 seconds worth. We got 5 seconds. And rest. 10-second rest. Next move is going to be an air squat, okay? So that same squat move we did in the warm-up, we're going to add the arms. 3, 2, there it is. Again, use the chair if you need to. If you're using a chair, you're just sitting on the edge of the chair and coming back up. Since each movement is only 30 seconds long, you do want to work as quickly as you can. But if you need to slow down or take some extra rest, that's okay. Rest time. Push-ups, okay. You can do these full push-ups or on your knees. I'm going to demonstrate both. Still want to keep that nice flat back. Or if you're comfortable with push-ups, go ahead and come up. Alternatively, you need to elevate it. Use a chair, a countertop, whatever works for you. 5 seconds. And rest. We're going to do those 3 movements one more time, okay? Going back to high knees in 3, 2, 1. Modify how however you need to. And of course, make sure you're breathing. Almost there. Rest. We have our air squats next, okay? Squatting back, bringing the arms up. Here we go. Make sure your knees are going over your big toe. Okay, we don't want them to collapse, go out. May mean that you need to adjust the angle of where your legs are. They do not need to point straight ahead. That is an old wives' tale for squats. Rest. Back to our push-ups. Choose your form. Here we go. Make sure you're still breathing. And rest. All right, next up, we're gonna be doing jumping jacks, okay? Full jumping jacks, or if you need to modify. Okay. We're gonna touch those fingertips at the top. Rest. Front lunges, okay? Stepping forward into the lunge. Front of the heel, the front heel stays on the ground. Okay, here we go. What do I mean by the heel stays on the ground? I don't want it to come up like this, okay? If that heel stays on the ground, your knee will not go too far forward. Turn it this way. Rest. Our next move is tricep dips. You can do it on the ground or on the chair. I'm going to demonstrate on the chair first. So you're going to slide to the edge of the chair, and you're going to be bending and straightening your elbows. This is probably the easiest way to do it. For an extra challenge, you can go straight leg. You can also do it on the ground if you don't have an elevated surface. Regression, butt stays on the ground. And you're just leaning back, still making sure to bend those elbows. Rest. Okay, back to our jumping jacks. In 3, 2, here we go. Remember, you can always do a low impact modification as needed. Hope you're still breathing. It's amazing, sometimes we forget. Rest. Back to those front lunges again. Remember, keeping that front heel, whichever foot is lunging forward, that heel stays on the ground. Or show it from this direction. You may not be able to get very deep. That's okay. Just a little bit. Still working that strength. Still burning those calories. Got 5 seconds. Rest. Tricep dips again. I think I gave you 4 different varieties. So choose which one you want to do. I'm going to do it from the chair this time. Here we go. Don't be discouraged if you can't move very much. I could barely do these when we got started. I get a pretty decent range of motion, but I'm always working to improve. And rest. All right, new movement coming up. We're going to be doing butt kickers. Okay, butt kickers, exactly what they sound like. Working to kick the heel up to your rear end. Here is our low impact version. Okay, even if you're just right here, that's okay. Some people like to add a little extra arm movement in this low impact version. Otherwise, let's bring it up a notch. Rest. Curtsy lunges. So this is a lunge that goes behind, and you're crossing behind as you sink down. I have one of my ladies, she likes to pretend she's got a big old skirt at court, curtsying the king or the queen. Kind of helps with balance too to have those arms up. Okay, your choice. Key is to have that balance, crossing behind and sinking down. And rest. Plank shoulder taps. Okay, in plank position, you're going to be tapping the shoulders. You can also do this from your knees. Okay, if you're in full plank doing this, the further apart your legs are, the easier it is. The closer your feet are, the more challenging it will be. Almost there. And rest. Come on up. Going back to those butt kickers. Low or high impact version, your choice. Here we go. Still breathing. Seconds. Rest. Curtsy lunges again, with or without the big skirt. 3, 2, let's curtsy. It's okay if you're not able to cross very far. Maybe you're just a little bitty cross in back. That's okay. As you continue to do these, you'll be able to increase your range of motion. Plank shoulder taps. One more variety I didn't show you earlier. You can also do it off of an elevated surface. Okay? Here we go. We get back down on the ground. Working some core strength, body, balance, stability, all of it in one move. Rest. All right, new move, skaters. Okay, you want to think of those Olympic speed skaters. You're stepping across as if you're gliding across the ice. You can slow it down. Just taking the leg behind. It is not a lunge. You're just tapping the toe behind. A little higher intensity at that hop. All right. Next move is plie squat pulses. You want to get the legs out pretty wide, toes pointed out as much as possible. We're going to squat down and we're going to pulse. These are definitely easiest to do if you've got some music. I don't know if you can hear mine. But put on your favorite music and pulse along. Got 8 more seconds. Great time to breathe. Rest. All right, our next move is going to be a wide fly push-up, okay? So you want to make sure that your arms are nice and wide. I want those arms to work for 90 degrees. So you can do them on your knees or on your toes. Let's go. If you need to, you can do them like on a countertop, making sure that it still stays nice and wide, okay? A few more seconds. Good. All right, coming back up. We are going to do those skaters again. Okay, remember, either low impact or high impact, your choice. You can step, take the legs behind, or add the hop. A little higher intensity. Got 10 more seconds. You can always slow it down if you need to. Try to keep moving, okay? Rest. All right. Plie squat push-ups. Plie squat pulses. Feet nice and wide. Toes out. Down. And pulse it out. Hopefully you got a little music playing. Pulse it out. If you need to come up, shake the legs out, come right back in. A few more seconds. Good. Back down for our wide flat push-ups. Countertop, on your knees, on your toes, nice and wide, whatever works. 3, 2, here we go. Almost there. All right. Next move, we've got jump twists, okay? Little dance move. You're moving your hips and your upper body in opposition. For a low impact version, you can tap it out or step it out. Keeping that core pulled in nice and tight. Working those obliques. Almost there. Rest. Reverse lunges, okay? So you can take the feet back, one at a time, stepping into that lunge. Here we go. Notice my front heel still stays on the ground the whole time. You may not be able to get as deep as me, that's okay. Even if you're right here. Still working on those quads, those glutes, and your balance. rest. Okay, back to the floor. A couple of choices. Maybe in reverse tabletop position or crab position. We're going to be lifting the hips up. Here we go. Lifting the hips up. If you want an extra challenge, you can add alternating arms, reach up. You can do this on a chair as well. Good. All right, going back to our jump twist in just a few seconds. Ready? Here we go. You can always take it down for a few seconds and then come back up. Okay? You adjust the intensity to whatever you're feeling today. Okay? A few more seconds. Good, rest. Back to reverse lunges. Get ready, one leg at a time. Step back, and then sink down. Think about just dropping the back knee after you've stepped back. All right, I'm going to show you the chair version of that reverse tabletop. It kind of looks like our tricep did, but your arms stay straight. You're going to bring the hips up. Okay? Okay, back to the ground. You can do it on the ground, a little higher intensity, and of course, extra high intensity, alternating arms. Good. All right, what do we got next? Soldier walks, okay? Straight arms and legs, like those toy soldiers. Okay, reach as far as you can. You're reaching for the toe. If you can't quite get there, it's okay. Shin, knee. Maybe you're a thigh person, that's fine. Straight arms and legs. Okay, your range of motion. Rest. All right, we're gonna go back to squats. We're gonna be doing a squat, adding a calf raise. So up onto the tippy toes and reach up. Here we go, squat down, tippy toes, reach up. Again, this is another one you can utilize your chair for. If you want to do a chair squat instead, sitting down into the chair and then coming up into the calf raise. Rest. Elbow plank walk. So you're going to be on your elbows in plank position, full plank or elbow plank. You're going to be walking up to high plank, back down to elbow. Okay, I'm recommending switching which arms you start the walking up on. Again, you can do this from your knees as well. Just make sure that this is still nice and straight. If this feels like it's too much for you, you can also just hold that plank position, okay? All right. Back to our soldier walk. Straight arms and legs. 3, 2, here we go. legs might be feeling like a ton of bricks right now because they're tired. It's okay. Just reach up as high as you can with those legs. We're going to keep them nice and straight. It's a nice little active hamstring stretch as well. Rest. All right. Squat to calf raise one more time. Remember I mentioned you can do it on your chair. You can squat down. Add the calf raise here, okay? Let's go. Remember those knees should be going over those big toes as you squat down. Knees do not have to be straight forward. It's a squat old wives' tale. It's great if you can, but you don't have to. All right. Now we'll plank walks back to the ground. On your knees or full plank position, your choice. Starting at elbow, walk it up and down. And of course, make sure you're still breathing. Just a little extra core work to do. You can lay on your back. Hands underneath the glutes for support. Feet together, raising it up and slowly lowering it down. As close to the ground as you can without touching. And you want to hold that hovering position at the bottom for just a second or two, and then bring it back up. Slowly let it down. Great time to breathe. All right, little rest. We're going to go to glute bridges. Feet flat on the ground, knees are bent. We're pushing those hips, helping to squeeze those glutes at the top. Here we go. If you need a little extra challenge, you can alternate one leg at a time. It might feel like you're not getting as much lift. Trust me, you're getting more than you think. But yeah, it is harder. That's the point. Rest. Going back to those double leg raises one more time. Hands under the glutes for support. Legs straight. Here we go. Legs up. Slowly down. I like to inhale on the up, exhale slowly on the down. Almost there. All right. Feet flat back on the ground, arms to the side. Back to our bridges. Again, both feet on the ground or one leg at a time. Here we go. Really squeeze at the top. Especially if you've got both feet on the ground. Adding an extra squeeze in the glute. Strong glute, strong core. All right. We are done with those. Okay. Let's do a quick stretch. Yes, we're done. Stop my timer. All right. Start with a hamstring stretch. Take your right foot out, toe up, reach down. Slide your arm down, reach as far as you can. Maybe you can touch your toe, maybe not, doesn't matter. Just want to feel that gentle stretch in the back of your hamstrings. And switch sides. pole. You're gonna cross put your ankle on the opposite knee, and sit into it, making a little figure 4. Should be a nice stretch for your hip and your glute. It's one of my favorite stretches, figure 4 stretch. Switch sides. Definitely work on slowing that breath down now. All right, come on up. Take that right arm across, using the other arm to lock the arm in for an extra stretch and bring it away from your ear. You don't want it to be way up here. Bring it away from the ear, stretching that entire shoulder. Switch. Again, away from the ear. All right. Interlace the fingers together, turn it inside out. Let's round out the back and pull forward. Taking the arms up, reach for the sky. Release. One more stretch. Placing the fingers behind your back, opening up the chest. Lay your head back, close your eyes, and just breathe. Nice deep breaths. And release. All right. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm going to be putting together some other videos. Subscribe to my channel so you get all the new stuff. See you soon.